All right, let's get right into it. The end of the year is here, and you know what that means? A massive storm of in-game events is coming our way. And listen, this isn't just your average weekly tournament. Nope, this is a full-blown marathon, and it's specifically designed to drain every last resource you have. So today, we're going to break down this entire holiday gauntlet and give you the ultimate playbook to get through it, all without spending a single dime.
So you got to ask yourself right now, are you actually ready for this? Because what's coming is, well, it's a gauntlet. It's a relentless back-to-back series of fusions and events that are going to strain even the most stacked accounts out there. If you're a free-to-play player or even a low spender, having a solid plan isn't just a good idea, it is absolutely essential if you want to make it through.
So first things first, let's pull back and look at the big picture. Now, this isn't just some wild guess. The people who make the game, they follow a very predictable pattern every single year around this time. So by looking at what they've done in the past, we can put together a surprisingly accurate forecast of what's about to hit us.
And what you're seeing here is just how insane this schedule is. Everything is completely jammed together. The November Fusion kicks the whole thing off, but bam! It immediately smashes right into Black Friday. Then, right after that, we roll into this month-long Yuletide Titan event, which is going to overlap directly with the huge Christmas Fusion. This is not a series of little sprints, folks. It is one long, absolutely grueling marathon.
And that brings us to our very first major decision point, a real crossroads. What you decide to do right now, in these last couple weeks of November, is going to set you up for either success or failure for the entire rest of the season. Honestly, this is where the whole battle is won or lost. Okay, so here's the deal. This is the big choice you have to make. In one corner, you've got the summon rush for the fusion that's happening right now. And yeah, it's tempting, I get it. You need those fragments to finish the champ. But in the other corner, we've got the big one, Black Friday. If history tells us anything, we're looking at a triple 2x event. I mean, think about it. Double chances for Ancients, Voids, and Sacreds all at once. The value there is just, it's not even a competition. It's on a completely different planet.
And this right here, this is the core of the strategy. You absolutely have to resist that immediate temptation. The smart move, the play that sets you up for the long game, is to spend the bare minimum right now and hoard your most valuable shards for that massive value spike coming on Black Friday. Patience, right now, is your absolute best weapon. Okay, let's talk about December. If you thought November was going to be tough, well, this is where the pressure really truly gets turned up to 11. We are looking at multiple, overlapping, super high demand events that are going to be pulling your resources in 100 different directions all at the same time. So what we're predicting is basically a triple threat. First up, a Yuletide Titan event. You know, the kind that historically brings back a powerhouse champion, maybe like a Tormund or Sir Nicholas. Second, you can bet we're going to get a brand new free login champion for the month. And third, the main event, a huge new Christmas Fusion, which is almost always one of the best, most impactful champions of the entire year.
Now, that Titan event, it's not a simple thing. It's a multi-week grind fest. It's going to start with a summon rush, it'll have one of those long path-style events, and it's going to overlap with everything else, including that Christmas Fusion. It is specifically built to be a resource sink running from the very beginning of December all the way up to Christmas Eve.
Okay, we've seen the storm that's coming. We've pointed out all the traps and challenges, so now let's tie it all together into a simple, straightforward action plan. This is your rulebook. This is how you're not just going to survive the holiday season, but actually come out on top as a free-to-play player.
All right, here are the 4 golden rules. Rule number 1, spend as little as you possibly can on this November Fusion, just the bare minimum. Number 2, hoard every good shard you have for that Black Friday event. Don't touch them. Rule 3, when push comes to shove, and it will, you prioritize the Christmas Fusion. Those champs are almost always game changers. And the final rule, number 4, you gotta learn to spot the bait. Ignore those little events designed to just bleed you dry. Keep your eyes on the real prizes.
So, there you have it. That's the playbook. The whole key to this is discipline and thinking ahead. If you plan it out, you can get through this resource nightmare and walk away with some of the best champions in the entire game. So the final question I have is for you. Now that you know what's coming, which champion is your #1 target? What's the ultimate prize for you?